Welcome my friends, this is Ramesh Sharma here and you are watching single page application using Laravel Livewire with login system, and this is a part third of this series. In the previous part we first of all set up our database and then we configured our Bootstrap. So from today we will start building our application. First of all, in this today lecture, in this today video, we are going to add navigation bar in it, and we are going to add two routes that will be Livewire routes, and that routes will be of login and second one will be of register. Now without wasting any time, let's start it. So this is our coding section here, and first of all we have to make one component, and that component will be navbar component. So here I'm going to create that component, and that component we will create using the help of Livewire. So I'm going to write php artisan make Livewire, because we are going to make Livewire component, so that's why I'm writing it like this, Livewire. And then what component we have to create, that will be navbar. So here I'm going to write components slash, here I will mention double slash here, or simple this slash. Here I will write navbar and press enter. This will create a components, and this will create a navbar component under the components folder. So let's see, here I'm going to resources, and under the views there will be Livewire, and under Livewire there is components folder, and that component folder here it is containing navbar. So here we are going to use this here. So first of all, here I'm going to just write I am navbar, save it successfully, and let's go to welcome.blade.php, and here before login and before h1, here I'm going to render this, that will be Livewire and it will be navbar. Save it, and now let's see what we are getting here. So here I'm going to refresh it. So we should not get any error. See that accepted. So unable to find component navbar. So these are not able to find navbar component here. So here I'm going to write components dot navbar. So let's see if we will get right answer or not. So see that here I wrote here components.navbar, because this is a Laravel notation here. So components dot means component dots navbar means here navbar is a component name, and components is the folder name. So here I will write components dot navbar. This is a default notation of Laravel here, and see that here we are getting I am navbar. And now let's start creating the navigation bar. So here I'm going to write nav, and its class will be navbar, and navbar expand large. And then we need two things here. Here we need navbar, first of all doc will be there, and bg will be dark also. And here first of all we need one anchor tag, its hr here will be to slash only. And here we are going to write class name as navbar brand, and here we are going to write single page application with Laravel Livewire. And now let's go further. Here we will create UL with class name will be navbar nav, and then we have to make li, and its li class will be nav item. And here we want href tag, and first will be a, and a will be having any link here, and then we need class here. So first of all we need class as nav link, and then we need btn. Also we don't need this, simply I'm going to write nav link, and here we have to write to login, and here I'm going to write login. Save it successfully, and then same thing we need for register here, register, and then here we are going to register here. Save it, and now let's see if it is working or not. I'm going to reload it. Now see that our navigation bar is like this. Now we have to write ml auto and margin right to 5. Here will be brand, and here we need margin left to 5 here. Here will be margin left 5 and margin right 5 here. Save it successfully, and now when I will reload it, see that we are getting this like this. So when I will click here, see that our page is refreshing. Although this is refreshing because we haven't applied Turbolinks yet. Now when I will go to login, as login route is not present, so it is giving like this, and here register, so it is will give like this here. Now we have to make routes for login and register also. So first of all, we will create a component for register because login component is already available here. So first of all, we will create this component that will be the register, and also we have to apply this one as we have to apply the Livewire routes here. So that's why we need home component as a Livewire component also. So let's do that. Now we have to create two components here. First will be home component, and then second will be the log that one register component. So first of all, let's create a home component. Here I'm going to write php artisan and make. Then we have to make Livewire component, Livewire, and it will be home, and this will be the main component, so it will be in the just like this. Now see that home component is made successfully. First view file is there, this is view file, and then class file is also there, and second component we want register. Now we have created the two components here. Now let's go to the routes here. In the routes folder, we have to go to web.php. We don't have to use api.php here, so I'm going to remove this, and here for the first route we have to render the component here, that is our class component. So here for get request at slash, there will be a component name home, so home will be there, and here I'm going to write simply with h1 I am home component. Save it, and now in the web.php, see that when I will go to home class file here, so this is a home class file, see that it is under the Livewire here. This is a class file of this view, that is home view here that we created previously. So here see that by default which method is there, that is render method, and here we are just returning the view here, that is it will act like a controller here. Here we are returning the view, that is livewire.home, means in the Livewire folder there is home.blade.php. see that under the Livewire folder there is home.blade.php. Now here we have to render this class here. So first of all, let's try only rendering the class, and that class will be home. So home is there, see that this home class is under the app, http, Livewire and home. Here just we have to write class here, and when I will save it, now we are not going to render the welcome.blade.php, we are going to render the home.blade.php, which is a Livewire component. So I'm going to reload it. Now let's see what we are getting. See that here we are getting that views layouts dot app not found. Now we have to do one thing here. We have to create the layout file also. We have to provide the layout also. So layouts.app, we have to see that it is the layouts folder, and then it is the app folder. So one thing I'm going to do here, see that here this welcome.blade.php is there. So in the views, I'm going to create new folder, and that this folder will be layouts. Layouts. As here is mentioned, we have to add layouts folder, and then .app means there will be file name will be app.blade.php. Now here I'm going to do one thing. This welcome.blade.php, I'm going to move it to layouts folder, and I'm going to rename this as app.blade.php. So it will act as a layout for us. It will act as a layout for us. That is, it means layouts.app is now found by this app, this Laravel Livewire. Now I'm going to reload it. It should not give any error. See that? It is not giving any error. But there is one problem. See that when I'm going to remove this all h1, and I'm going to remove this login component also, and then I'm going to reload this. See that here everything is there. Everything that was there was previous thing here, but in the home.blade.php I have written I am home component, but it is not rendering here. What is the issue now? Now issue is that this whole data is not rendering here. So now what we have to do to render this home data inside this? So for that there are two methods. So first method is slot. Here we can define the slot, and second, as yield we can extend this. Everything we can do, but we are not going to extend this. We are just going to write $slot here. It will automatically find the home.blade.php data and render here in the place of slot. Now see that when I will reload this, we are getting I am a home component. Now we are at home page. Now let's see about login and register. Let's make these routes. So whenever I click on login now we are under the login route, but nothing is happening here. So let's implement now login and register routes. We will implement these two routes both now. So to implement this route, we first of all we have to go to web.php, and I'm going to copy these all routes, and these all routes will be get here. So I'm going to write login and register. First we have to represent the view, that's why there will be get method in it. So here I'm going to write home, and then here I'm going to write login. Here will be all login routes, and then here will be all register routes. And here we have to mention the class name as login, and this login will be in the same here like app.std livewire, as it is a livewire component. So we have to mention the livewire class of this component here, and then here will be register. As in the register there is nothing I see here, and here I'm going to register of blade.php. Here is nothing here, so here I'm going to write h1 only, and under the h1 I'm going to write welcome to register page, register component, as we are dealing with components here. Save it, and here I'm going to save it successfully. Now when I will reload this, so here first there was 404 not found for login. Now it will find the route here, and when I will reload it, it will found the route, and here we are getting, see that I am login component here. Now when I will go to register, and here we are getting welcome to register component. Now we have implement these two routes both. We have implement this first route also, and this login route also, and this register route also. Now we have two problems here. So first problem is that when I will click here, our page is reloading. When I will click on login, our page is reloading, but we don't want this like that. So for that we will use Turbolinks, and see that here when I will in the login here, and we are not getting any active class here. So we should have any active class also. So this is a problem here. So in the next video we will see this, how we can make this class as active, and then how we can get rid of this refreshing of the page to make this a proper single page application, that we will see in the next tutorial. So for today this is enough. If you have any queries, please comment in the comment section. I will definitely respond to that. At last, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next tutorial. Please like, subscribe and share this channel for more interesting tutorials and for more updates.